Hi, so today I'm going to talk about the tips and takeaways from Paraguay and Boyle's book, Reading, Writing, and Learning in ESL. And I'm going to focus on something that jumped out at me in chapter 3, which was thematic instruction. So thematic instruction creates meaningful conceptual framework. So it's using oral and written language to deliver the information. It's supporting comprehension because that information is being delivered in a variety of ways. And it increases content learning and language acquisition. So because the information is coming at these students from different ways, it not only helps them learn the information better, but it also helps with language acquisition because they're interacting with the content in different ways. So 2, it is a theme-based group collaboration. So this creates student interest, motivation, involvement, and purpose. It gets kids involved. When they're working in a group, they're more likely to be involved. It's less pressure and less anxiety than working as a class. All those students together. You kind of have the opportunity to work more one-on-one with your group. It uses language. Again, that language acquisition. It's being delivered in all kinds of ways. It helps students question, inform, problem solve, negotiate, and interact with their peers, which it's all pretty self-explanatory. And then the language and literacy development are challenged and promoted. So not only are they receiving the information, they're using that information and all the different ways that it's being delivered to help them critically think about the lesson. So the criteria for organizing thematic instruction. 1 is the meaning and purpose. Is the content interesting and relevant to students? In the book, it suggested even having the students choose what activity they'll do around this theme. And I think that's a really good idea to help students know that you, 1, care about what they think and how they feel and what they like, and 2, they're more likely to be engaged with the information if it's something that they want to do. So 2, build on prior knowledge. It's important to build on the knowledge that students already have, their life experiences, their home culture. It makes that lesson more relevant to them, and they're more likely to connect with it and learn more from it. 3, integrate opportunity for oral and written language. So again, they're reading, they're writing, they're speaking, all kinds of ways to deal with language here. 4, scaffold for support. So this gives a variety of opportunity for students to show that they're learning the information. It's not limiting them to one way of assessing them, which might be helpful for certain students, but for many students that way might not be effective, and you might not actually know what they've learned because they're unable to show that content knowledge. 5, collaborate. They are working in groups or pairs, and thus promotes social interaction. And like I said, it helps that anxiety level when they're not having the entire classroom looking at them. They're just talking to their one small group. 6, variety. Variety permeates learning. When all that information is being delivered from all different ways, they're much more likely to learn that information and have that information stick with them. This is not just fact-based things being thrown at them. It's not memorization. It's engaging with the content. And I think that this is not only important for English language learners, but really for all students. I think that everybody learns better this way. And I think that I like the way that they highlighted the information and walked through the steps and the way of organizing that.